Okay, once we've sufficiently warmed up, the first muscle training principle, a very important training principle, is time under tension. What does that mean? That means that our muscles do not have scales. They don't know how much, is it 10 pounds, 15 pounds, 20 pounds I'm lifting? They don't know because they don't have scales. What do they know? The tension that's being put on them. If you kind of think of it like maybe a bad relationship. I don't know if anybody's ever been in one. I think most people have. And so that constant tension, that constant stress, in this case, it is stress. We want to tax the nervous system. Because if we don't tax your nervous system, we don't strain your nervous system, it's not going to adapt. Nothing's going to change, right? So how would that look? Well, let's say we were going to do a bicep curl, right? Let's say I was going to curl this weight. So when I come up, I'm not going to come past the tension. I can bring it up here. I can hold this weight here all day, right? There's no tension. But if I stop just before that tension falls off, then that's constant tension. When I go down, right, I keep the constant tension. At the bottom of the exercise here, I'm actually going to flex my tricep to get constant tension and open up that bicep. And then I'm going to come up just to the point where the tension falls off. I'm not going to let it fall off. I'm going to go back down, flex my tricep, then I'm going to come back up with the other one, just to the point where the tension is about to fall off. And then when I come back down, flex the tricep and do the other one. Okay? Constant tension. What if I was going to do a fly? If I was coming back here and I was going to do a fly, I'd come down on the fly, right? And then I'd come up, boom, right there. I wouldn't go past that because why? Then I would be no tension. Also, I wouldn't lock out my elbows because we're not training joints. We're training muscles. That's one of Arnold's favorite sayings, right? So always a constant bend in whatever joint that's moving. We're coming down, breathing in, and then out. On the contraction, stopping at the top, making sure that it keeps constant tension. What if I was going to do a squat or something, right? So if I'm squatting here, if you guys can look at me, I don't know if the camera can pull back or not. All right, if I'm going to do a squat, I'm going to come down, I'm going to stop, and then I'm going to come back up, right? As I fall backwards. Let's do that again. My calves are a little tight. So I come down, and then I come up, but I don't lock out my knees. My knees are always slightly bent. Why? Because there's constant tension. What if I locked out? That put all the weight on the joint. We don't want to harm our joints, right? We want to keep constant tension, keep the muscle engaged so the nervous system will change the density of the muscle and we can get a leaner, thinner, more attractive body.